Tabu actress.
Tabu is an Indian film actress. She has mainly acted in Hindi films, though she has also starred in numerous Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, Marathi and Bengali language films, as well as Hollywood films. She has won the National Film Award for Best Actress twice, and she holds the record for the most wins of Filmfare's Critics Award for Best Female Performer, with 4. Despite a few exceptions, Tabu is best known for acting in artistic, low-budget films that go on to garner more critical appreciation than substantial box office figures. Her appearances in commercially successful films were few, and her parts in these films were small, such as Border, 1997, Saajan Chale Sasural, 1996, B No. 1 and Hain Saath-Saath Hain, We Stand United, 1999. Her most notable performances include Maachis, 1996, Virasat, 1997, Who 1999, Astitva, 2000, Chandni Bar, 2001, Maqbool, 2003, and Cheeni Kum, 2007. Her leading role in Mira Nair's American film The Namesake also drew major praise. She also co-starred in Ang Lee's film Life of Pi, 2012, which was widely acclaimed. Regarded as one of the most talented Indian female actors of her generation, Tabu is known to be selective about her film roles and has once said, "I do films which move me, and most of all, the unit and the director should appeal to me." She was awarded the Padma Shri, India's fourth highest civilian award, in 2011 by the Government of India for her contributions towards the arts.
Early life.
Tabu was born in Hyderabad to Jamal Hashmi and Rizwana. Soon after, her parents divorced. Her mother was a school teacher and her maternal grandparents were retired professors who ran a school. Her grandfather, Muhammad Ahsan, was a professor of mathematics, and her grandmother was a professor of English literature. She went to St. Anne's High School in Hyderabad. Tabu moved to Mumbai in 1983 and studied at St. Xavier's College for 2 years. She is the niece of Shabana Azmi and Waba Azmi and the younger sister of actress Virasat. She speaks Urdu, Telugu, Hindi and English.
Career. 1980s.
Tabassum Tabu Hashmi did a small appearance in the film Bazaar in 1980, and later in the film Hum Naujawan, 1985, at the age of 14. She played Dev Anand's daughter in the film. Her first role as an actress was in the Telugu film Coolie No. 1, co-starred with Venkatesh. In December 1987, Boney Kapoor launched 2 big films, Rupki Rani Karan Karaja and Prem. In Prem, Tabu was signed opposite Sanjay Kapoor. The film took 8 years in making and it was the biggest flop in Boney Kapoor's production career. Fortunately, Tabu's career took off well after this film in spite of the long delay. Tabu's first release in Hindi as a leading lady was Pehla Pehla Pyar, which went unnoticed. She came into prominence with her role in Vijaypath, 1994, opposite Ajay Devgan, for which she received the Filmfare Best Female Debut Award. This was followed by many films that did not do well at the box office. In 1996, Tabu had 8 releases. 2 films, Saajan Chale Sasural and Jeet, went on to be hits. Both were within the top 5 films of that year. Her other significant film, Maachis, was critically acclaimed. Her role as a Punjabi woman caught in the rise of Sikh insurgency was acclaimed. She went on to win her first National Film Award for Best Actress for her performance. The same year saw her major blockbuster films Down South. Critically acclaimed Malayalam patriotic film Kalabani, directed by Priyadarshan with Mohanlal and Prabhu Ganesan in the lead roles, brought her laurels for her acting from all across South India. She also debuted in Kollywood through the highly successful Tamil film Kadhol Desam, directed by Kathir with Abbas and Vineeth. Tabu's first release of 1997 was Border. The movie was about the real-life events surrounding the Battle of Longiwala during the 1971 Indo-Pak War. She played the role of Sunny Deol's wife. Her role was small, but the film went on to be the biggest hit of 1997. That year, she also starred in the critically acclaimed film Virasat. The film was a success at the box office. Tabu won the Filmfare Critics Award for Best Performance. In 1999, She starred in two successful multi-star films, Be Number 1 and Saath-Saath Hain, We Stand United. They were the first and second biggest hits of that year respectively.
2000s.
In 2000, the actress starred in Virasat and Astitva. The former was a box office success whilst the latter was critically acclaimed. Hindustan Times critic Arnab Banerjee wrote of her performance, "Tabu is brilliant and once again proves her mettle as an actress. The mind-blowing range of emotions she displays, her exquisite face and her subtle quiet dignity with which she handles her character, will take her far in her film career." She received her third Filmfare Critics Award for Best Performance for Astitva. Down south, Tabu had two releases in Tamil, namely, Kanda Kandane, a multi-star blockbuster film directed by Rajiv Menon, and Snejithi directed by Priyadarshan, along with a Malayalam release cover story. Original Malayalam version of Snejithi, which is Rakilapattu, was later released in 2007. 2001 saw her star in Chandni Bar directed by Madhur Bhandarkar. Her portrayal of a bar dancer met with unanimous praise, and she won her second National Film Award for Best Actress for her performance. Critic Tarun Adarsh said, "Chandni Bar is Tabu's film all the way and there are no two opinions on that. Her performance deserves the highest marks and of course, all the awards. Her work is flawless and the impact her character makes on the minds of the viewer is also due to a tailor-made role." Another critic mentioned, "If there is one actress who can carry a film on her shoulders, it is Tabu. As usual, she sparkles." She has acted in a number of Telugu movies, many of them very successful, such as Coolie No. 1 and Nin Paladada, the latter being one of her most famous and popular movies. She further continued to star in films such as Kanakashava Reddy and Pandurangidu with Nandamuri Balakrishna, and Arivedu with Karjeevi and Evita Moyavid with Akanini Nagarjuna. In 2003, Tabu starred in an adaptation of William Shakespeare's Macbeth. The actress played Mimi based on the character Lady Macbeth. The film titled Maqbool was directed by Vishal Bridwell and premiered at the 2003 Toronto International Film Festival. Maqbool was a box office failure but was met with huge acclaim. Tabu's performance opened to much appreciation. Critic Ron Aurelia said, "Tabu shines in a dark role. The most versatile actress in Bollywood takes to villainy like a second nature. She is menacing and seductive, but keeps an innocent look on her face, making her even viler. The way Tabu delivers her taunts simply perfect. Her gradual insanity is heart-wrenching and her final outburst is easily the highlight of the film." Another critic said, "Tabu is fantastic in a complex role. Her performance in the film is worthy of awards." After Chandni Bar, this is another role that will be remembered for a long, long time. She had a supporting role in Veena, 2006, with Amir Khan and Kajol. The film went on to become the fourth biggest hit of that year. In 2007, Tabu starred in her first Hollywood film, The Namesake, directed by Mira Nair. The film was a big hit overseas. She also starred in Cheeni Kum, in which she played a 34-year-old woman who falls in love with a 64-year-old played by Amitabh Bachchan. Critics were generally positive towards the film. Tarun Adarsh said, "Tabu stands on her feet despite a formidable co-star's domineering presence. She's excellent." Though the film did not do as well domestically, it performed well overseas, especially in UK and US. She started off 2009 by being featured on the cover of Vogue India's January 2009 issue.
2010s.
In 2010, Tabu portrayed the lead role in the romantic comedy film Tobat Paki, which earned huge publicity as it marked Tabu's return to Bollywood after 3 years. However, the film was a commercial failure. Her next release of the year was Khuda Kasam opposite Sunny Deol. Her other film Bandaye Bindasai, directed by B.R. Chopra, got indefinitely shelved owing to the plagiarism issues. She made a comeback to Malayalam cinema in 2011 with her brief song appearance in the multi-star film, Urumi, directed by Santosh Sivan. The song Aran featuring Tabu alongside Prabhudeva and Prithviraj Sukumaran was declared a chartbuster of the year. In 2012, she featured in her second Hollywood film, Life of Pi, directed by Ang Lee. She played a supporting role as the mother of the protagonist. Her forthcoming projects include David, a Tamil, Hindi bilingual film, starring Vikram in the lead and directed by Bijoy Nambir. She has also signed for a Prakash Raj's trilingual, Hindi, Tamil and Telugu, film, Unsamayil Arayo, Tamil, and Ulavachuru Biryani, Telugu, which is based on the Malayalam film Salt and Pepper.
Personal life.
She is a life member of International Club of Asian Academy of Film and Television, Noida. In 1998, Tabu was charged with poaching 2 black bucks in Kankani during the filming of Hain Saath-Saath Hain along with co-stars Salman Khan, Saif Ali Khan, Karishma Kapoor, Sonali Bender and Neelam Kauthari. A lower court charged her with the others under the Wildlife Act and the IPC. She had filed a revision petition before a sessions court which discharged her of Section 51, causing harm to wildlife, of Wildlife Act and both of 147, punishment for riding, and 149, unlawful assembly of persons, of the Indian Penal Code. The Rajasthan state government then filed a revision petition before the Rajasthan High Court which again added Section 149 against her, which it had dropped. In December 2012, the Jodhpur court summoned her along with all the accused for commencement of the trial with the revised charges on February 4, 2013.
Filmography.